People like scandals.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of surprised that it got canceled. I mean, based on people like it's getting talked about. So, and this is like the power of media and where money can be made. So like they lost 30 million on canceling the show.
Right.
I mean, how many things have been blown up because of like a video that goes viral on social media? It's crazy. I think everybody needs to be conscious of what they do. I think that social media is a wildly powerful thing. Welcome back to Business Casual. We a busy week in
Mhm.
entertainment. We've talked about a bunch of different stuff, but one of the newest things that's been going around the office is the whole scandal with the Bachelorette and our resident entertainment gossip person,
Guru.
yeah, Guru Kelsey
Kelsey
is going to kind of
Guru.
fill us in on what's going on because we're a little bit out of touch.
Removed. We're removed.
Yeah, so this is probably one of the biggest scandals Bachelorette in Bachelorette history. Never seen anything like it before. Basically, the chosen Bachelorette, um, her season was canceled. It's supposed to air in like 2 days on Sunday. And yesterday TMZ announced that they're not airing it anymore. There was an old video circulating from her from like 2023 that the public already pretty much knew about. It's a little triggering to be honest, but for some people, so but now it's not airing anymore and there's been a lot of studio money lost. ABC basically is losing around $30 million is what TMZ is projecting. So I guess we will find out what happens.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's I mean, it's crazy. There's a video online that I saw, and not good. I mean, like throwing chairs and things like that. So like probably not the best to like
Oh, well, hold on. How old is she right now?
I don't know.
Kelsey, you know how old she is right now?
Six,
She's 26, and this was like, how old was she when she,
20.
20?
No, this was like 3 years ago,
So
so
23.
23.
Okay. I mean, not that I'm saying age is like
No, but kind of going into the financial side of this, there's so many different layers of things. So the like company that put it together obviously is out a
Mhm.
substantial amount of money.
Yeah.
How about the people that like participated?
I know. They're like, this was my big break. Will they get called back? Are
Well,
they going to be like, you got to bring me back for another episode? Like,
so
you just kicked her out.
so I don't know how it works. I mean, I think some of it, like I'm cynical, so I think some of these people are like actors to create
Right, right,
drama
right,
in
right.
shows like
Drama.
this. But some people are probably there and they're like giving up
Mm-hmm.
their time or their job
Right.
to go.
So wait, they filmed the entire season?
Yeah, it was
Like,
very
so
good
they go and they like film,
for weeks or months.
and then it's just like it airs way after they've produced
Well after,
everything.
yeah, it was done.
Eh. Actually, I feel like I did know that because
Yeah.
there's like people you got to sign like disclosures that you can't talk about it.
Yeah. So Troy pulled this up. So the lead is paid $100,000, which seems insanely low.
Right.
That's the person. That was the Bachelorette. She gets 100 grand. That seems wildly low, but we'll run with it. And then the contestants are unpaid. So you're there for some period of time, weeks or months, I assume. You're like picking to like get married to this
What?
person. So hopefully it's like more than a couple days. And they're like giving up their lives to go there and do this.
Yeah.
So it's
It's like a 8-week process, so basically
so
like
2
2
months?
months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're saying it like the total expected cost is 18 to 26 million dollars in production. So like the studio or whatever is
What?
out that, which again, they're
Yeah.
billion-dollar
That
company. But from the standpoint of the people that are on there or just the fallout, I mean, it's a pretty big franchise. I wonder
Yeah.
if that kind of puts like a
a
black eye
yeah,
on the franchise itself.
highlights some because clearly they cast this person and would have seen this, right? They do. Or do they not do their due diligence beforehand and like look into like
Yeah, I don't that part I don't know. I mean, I
No, they
think
definitely do background checks. Like she had her background. This video has been circulating for so long. Like everybody in ABC, Hulu, Disney knew about it, especially since it's already been on social media. So they all like gave the green light. And I think they only made her the Bachelorette because the franchise, the Bachelor franchise, is failing. So they're trying
oh,
to bring somebody who's like new and popular right now. And Taylor Paul, like she's really popular because of her show that she's on. Everybody's obsessed with like the secret life of Mormon wives. So they brought her on and it backfired completely. And now they're out more money.
so you think their edge was, hey, like we're gonna invest almost $30 million in production and we're gonna obviously gain all that back because people are gonna be watching the show because she's just kind of like relevant and like the controversy is kind of fun.
sure. I mean, based on
And
this,
then
it says that the regular franchise brings in $100 million a year. So that's from
Right.
like, I don't want to call them like no names, but like
Right,
that's just like the
right.
regular random person being on there. So if you have like a pseudo celebrity,
Right.
you would hope it would draw more eyes or there'd be more things attached to it. Maybe the sponsorships were better for commercials, things like that. But obviously this has been a big hit. And I think yeah, I mean, just kind of going back to like the regular people that are involved,
yeah.
it's like I gave up 8 weeks of my life. Like this could have been, like you said, like my big break. Like again, I don't know how many people are like getting a break from this,
Hey, who knows?
but
they could
somebody
be chosen.
yeah, they could have gotten exposure. People could have quit their jobs. People could have like left. I mean, hopefully they don't have families. It's like a dating show,
Right.
but maybe like if somebody was like a single parent and they had kids and they're like they're not seeing them.
Right.
There's a lot of stuff that goes into all of this, and then it just gets like canned because of a video coming out. And I think even going further from like obviously just the bachelor slash bachelorette like part of the conversation. I mean, how many things have been blown up because of like a video that goes viral on social media
Yeah.
or something happening? I mean, we are coming up to a time in the sports world of like the NFL draft.
Oh gosh.
And there's been so many
Things that
things.
circulate that are
Yeah.
like, oh, damaging. But do they really care?
I think that they
Some
do.
of them do.
Yeah.
Some of those franchises are like, I don't care. He's a really good player. Like, I'll still put him in. 'Cause
Maybe,
he's gonna make us a bunch of money. 'Cause
Sure.
people are gonna
but
buy jerseys, sell tickets, fill these stadiums.
I think depending on your position, depending on how good you are, talent could overcome
Right.
any of that stuff. But there have definitely been cases where videos have come out and people have slid down the draft board and it's cost them millions and millions of
Yeah.
dollars. Or even just like going to a level like we're at with our clients or in our world. Somebody posts something on social media that could be damning to somebody's career.
Yeah. Yeah.
So just
I mean, yeah.
yeah, like a spiteful ex or like a
I'm pretty good. I got a good clean background.
yeah, right. Or just like
Thank the Lord. I was
yeah,
pretty boring.
somebody that's like contentious in business. I
Yeah.
mean, there's a lot of stuff that can be done. And social media is just such a crazy world where in a lot of cases it's like the Wild West. Like
Yeah.
we've got to go through
Nothing's
a pretty
private.
yeah, we've got to go through a pretty high level of like due diligence and
Right,
compliance
right.
to post anything.
Yeah.
But people can literally record something and post it in seconds or minutes. They can regret what they posted, but then
It's out there for everyone.
forever.
They tried to delete it and it's like, no, people are like, oh, I screen recorded that. I like,
Right.
yep, screenshots.
So how many times does like whether it's intentional ill will or just like marketing go wrong? I mean, like Bud Light had that ad a couple
Oh,
years
gosh,
ago
yes.
where like
Like a big backfire.
yeah.
Oh man, yeah, I remember that. People were like boycotting Bud Light for like ever.
Yeah, so there's a ton of stuff where like tons of thought and energy goes into the marketing strategy and all of this stuff goes into play. Probably like choosing this woman
Oh yeah.
to be on the show,
Yep.
and then it just everything goes sideways. But then conversely, I was watching a thing. I think I sent it to you last night or something, and I joked because you're like not
Not on
currently,
social media.
and
right
I'm like
now.
you're not going to watch this, but
I actually did.
okay.
Yeah, it was good. I
So
liked it.
Like, there are people like that that can start a
Oh
brand,
my gosh.
go viral online,
Mm-hmm.
and then transact for hundreds of millions or billions of dollars.
Billions. Yeah.
And it's all through, like, just I don't wanna say luck, but strategic
Yeah.
marketing and getting
Yeah.
stuff out there, having a good product. So, the power of
Marketing.
marketing and
Oh
social
my
media
gosh.
and just what goes out there, like
Totally different. And like with the influx or the infusion of AI, just it's massively like different. But I liked what she said too though. Like I don't remember what her name was. So they did Poppy. They were Poppy.
the
Yeah,
video that I
yeah.
sent was
So like
the
two
founders of Poppy,
right,
and they were
right.
talking about, like, the transaction
Balance
and
too, like balance of careers and all of that. Which like there is no balance.
no.
That doesn't exist. Um, but also I like that she was like, it's about being okay with embarrassing yourself.
Right.
I,
Yeah,
I love I'm like, it's so true because well, embarrassment sometimes equals failure for a lot of people, and they're like, I don't want to be embarrassed by failing. And it's like if you're
right.
not failing forward, obviously, like that's where you're
Yeah.
gonna fail.
Yeah, and I think embarrassment comes from people don't have enough belief in what
And
they're doing.
yeah.
So, I think that goes into to some extent, like, that's like there's no such thing as bad publicity.
Right, right.
Now, again, like,
I
we
don't know
live in a
about
culture where,
it
like
could be spun.
yeah, but, like, we love like, our culture loves, like, a comeback and underdog,
Yeah.
a, like, redemption story.
Hmm.
So, there have been plenty of people that have done very, very
Yeah.
bad things that
Yeah.
people root for in the end because
Absolutely.
they change what happens, and so, I don't know, I mean, I think in the moment, like, having your name out there and having bad things, like, said could be,
Hmm.
like, really bad, and we are, like
Right.
I don't know if we're coming out of an era of cancel culture, but, like,
Yeah.
we were, like,
Hopefully.
in the thick of it for a
Hmm.
while, and that was, like, the first time that there was real, like, bad publicity, and
Yeah.
people were
Backlash
like
for just
yeah,
like what you said. Oh my gosh. I think about just even my daughter's a competitive gymnast, and there was a very widely loved for a very long time gymnast, and we went to one of her competitions, or we were going to,
yeah,
but the team did, and it was like I have zero desire to like meet her after some things that were said, and it's just like that. Just like I feel like that is the we still live in a culture. I don't know if it's hopefully we're out of the cancel culture, but like be a good person.
yeah.
Like
Yeah, it doesn't take anything to be good.
yeah.
Now, polarizing obviously gets you s
Viral moments
yeah,
gets you some yeah.
so some people need to do that, but again, I mean, we look at so many people that have built their business just
Yeah.
on honesty, integrity, and just a phenomenal
Mhm.
service or product that didn't have that breakout
Yep.
thing, and then they got into marketing or social media later, and it just made their companies explode and
Mhm.
do so well. And then other people who started their businesses around this, and it can be anything. I mean, even like this person that we're talking about, like from the standpoint of the Bachelorette, Kelsey, you probably know, like what was the start? It was this show that I'm guessing was probably
More
put
the she said something about the
yeah, but was
wives.
The
that like a
show?
was that a show on like a major network, or was that
Oh,
like a
yeah, it was
small
on Disney Plus and
okay,
Hulu.
but like a streaming service?
Yeah.
So again, like we're now in a world where a
Mhm.
show that's on a streaming service got this major popularity, went viral, these people
Right,
became
right.
stars, and 15, 20 years ago, if something wasn't like a network TV show
Yeah.
or a a, a movie, like the person
Mhm.
was like not
Not
making any
yeah.
money.
So that was the original show, Kelsey, was it was also a reality show? So, like, they followed him around? What's this girl's
Yeah.
name? Are we not allowed to say her
No,
name?
she said her name.
Her name's
Taylor?
Taylor Paul.
Taylor
The
Paul.
show is
Okay.
called The Secret Life of Mormon Wives. It's got 4 seasons now, but they
Okay.
started originally, like, just making TikToks.
Wait, hold on. You said Secret Lives of Mormon Wives? So
Yeah.
she was a wife?
She was at one point.
Okay, so this was a bachelor she was becoming a bachelorette again. So
She
she had
was
already been married and they were putting her back
Yeah,
out
she
into
has
the
kids. The
world?
whole thing in the
Yeah,
video
she's
is
got
like
3
yeah,
kids.
yeah.
Oh.
She's got
That just gotta,
3
like
kids. There's, like she's been in a lot of scandals. She's got a lot of, um, I don't know.
I'm people like scandals.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
I mean,
kind
when
of
it's
surprised
like
that it got canceled. I mean, based
that's
on
crazy.
people like it's getting talked about. So, and this is like the power of media and where money can be made.
Mhm.
So like they lost 30 million on canceling the show,
Right.
but how many people are talking about it
Oh,
and
for
like
sure.
going online and
Right.
asking questions and doing it? And then what is the like do they do an interview show with
I
her that
know.
like there's a
Yeah,
way
they're
to
gonna
make
spin off
money and
stuff.
there's a way that they're getting those dollars
Mhm.
back in some capacity. So from the standpoint of like the network,
Yeah,
I don't
they're
think that they
fine.
ever lose.
No.
They're going to find a way to be super creative. And I'm sure that there were conversations when they were thinking about pulling this to be like, okay, we're
Mhm.
giving up 30 million, but how do we get 100
Right,
million back?
right. And this, like, the next Bachelorette, like, how much more? Because people have missed it for however long they go without it. I don't even remember. Have you ever watched The Bachelor or Bachelorette?
I don't think so. Never like a complete
Yeah,
thing. Like
not like a start to finish where you're
no.
like, oh, that's the one I wanted him to be with or
No,
her to be with.
maybe it's like
I think
been
I've
on, but I
definitely
don't
seen it.
even
Yeah.
I don't even know that. I mean, I assume it's like as what you would think. There's just a bunch of people like in a house and then they eliminate people
Yeah, I
and
used to.
they like
What's that other show I liked when I was much
oh, they're the
younger?
one with like Flava
Big Brother.
Flav. Yeah, but
Oh, I
that's like
like
not
I kind of
dating.
liked Big Brother. That was a good one.
I like that show.
It is fun. But
But
you know they cast those people with like drama. They want to
sure,
know like
right,
what was your childhood like? What do you like?
right,
What's going on in your life?
yeah. So again, I think there's some people that probably went on this show thinking, okay, I'm going to get a
Mhm.
couple weeks of exposure and maybe this will turn into
Yeah,
something or
yeah.
and again, not that I see ourselves going on any type of reality show.
Oh, you and I?
Sure.
Let's go.
But
Alone?
if we did, even in our type of work, somebody could be like, "Oh, like we saw you on there," and it could
Yeah.
drive business, or I mean, it could turn
Or it could
people
be,
off.
yeah, like what are you
But
doing?
like if I had like a mechanic shop, or if I had
Mhm.
whatever, and I go on there and people are like, "Oh, you were like trying to date this girl, or you were attractive, or whatever," like maybe it
Mhm.
drives business because you just have like
Yep.
just any level of marketing and notoriety.
Absolutely.
So you kind of feel for the people that were gonna be on there
Yeah.
regardless of kind of like what the motives for being on there are, but for the network and for her, like I'm sure she'll have something.
She's definitely gonna have some. You know, I was thinking maybe she has like a show that's like, um, her like coming back around. Like she's like not anger. Was it like anger? Was she like
Yeah, right.
mad?
Like
Like
they could
like
spin
anger
it. Sure,
management
yeah.
show with her. Like, and they are like walking her through this.
And that's the crazy thing is like with any level of budget, like you don't even need a big budget where they could put her in front of a microphone and
Right. Right.
and do like the testimonial style show
Hmm.
that people are very familiar with.
She can come on
And
our show.
yeah,
Taylor, come on our show. We'll
and
interview you.
again, get like a huge amount of notoriety. Like you
Hmm.
put this girl anywhere at this point, she's probably going to get
Right. Right.
millions
Right.
upon millions of views,
Absolutely.
regardless of the platform. So I think that there's a lot of stuff now.
Hmm.
I don't know. I mean, Troy pulled up like some risk
Yeah.
stuff about like breach of contract and loss of brands and things like
Yeah.
that. And in this case, I mean, if you're going on a dating show and you like kind of are meant like, or you're put out there to be this high volatility person,
Hmm.
like she's probably gonna pick up more
Yeah.
endorsements.
Right.
And I'm
Right.
guessing I don't know, but it doesn't sound like she breached anything if this stuff was out there. Like
No, they
like
clear. They would have
legally, it
known.
sounds like
They
they
would have
just
known.
yeah. So
No, for sure.
like she
She'll
probably
get
comes
like
out smelling like
she's
roses.
gonna get some marketing deals. Like what's like a good like CBD oil? Like helps you calm.
Yeah,
I
right.
don't
Like there's
know.
probably all kinds of stuff that can be done. And I think just like I
Yeah.
said before, when we look at regular business and like our business owners, like we always caution people like, hey, be
Hmm.
very careful. Like everybody has a camera now.
Oh, for sure.
For our advisors, I mean, I'm
Yeah.
constantly telling our advisors, everything you do
Yeah.
is scrutinized.
Absolutely.
Every place you go,
Yeah.
like represent yourself in the best possible way.
Yep.
Like don't not have fun. Like go have fun and be
Right. Right.
responsible.
Right.
But don't do anything stupid. Don't disrespect people. And
Here, but also like again, to go back to where you were saying, like the vetting process for advisors is like pretty intense.
oh, for sure.
Like they look at literally everything
Yeah.
from back to when you were like a kid doing stupid things, they're
Yeah.
like, you need to write a letter of like why you did this, like what came from, like, am I right? Like we
I
had
mean,
that even recently.
oh yeah. I mean, recently we've had somebody who did something over a decade ago when
Yeah.
they were a teenager
Yep.
and
Yep.
have to go back and get court
Oh my
records and
gosh.
stuff
Yeah.
that was either expunged or whatever. And I
Mm-hmm.
mean, it good, like to some extent good. Like I don't
Yes.
want bad people being in our
Absolutely not.
industry.
No.
Definitely
You're dealing
people
with
that
people's money.
right.
Like, absolutely not.
So there should be a very high bar. I
There
actually think
is.
it should be a lot harder to be in
Yes.
our industry. I wish that like the standard of like
Mm-hmm.
taking the test or doing the things
Right,
was
right, right,
just
right.
was just higher
Yeah.
because I think a lot of people get in and then they kind of like part-time what we
Yeah.
do and
Yep.
then
Yep.
from the consumer standpoint like they don't know if they're getting somebody that's in this full time doing it at a very high level
They
or if
weed
they're getting
themselves out so quickly though. I mean,
maybe
they really do.
maybe
Yeah. I think, well, because you were saying like people come in part-time. You can't do this part-time.
no, but some people will keep their license and do the continuing
Yeah.
education and just like in the world of like real estate they're like
Mm-hmm.
oh my cousin's a realtor and it's like they
Yeah.
sold one house in the last 5 years like
Right,
are they really
right.
like
Yeah.
up to date now I
Yeah.
don't think people are getting really harmed by
No,
not
no.
having like the most sophisticated realtor but in the world that we live in like you
Mm-hmm.
really could so I think that the barrier of entry and the level of scrutiny and things like that are high and I
Yeah.
know for us when we interview like we do look at
Mm-hmm.
social media we do look at
Absolutely.
a lot of things we ask for references of people
Yeah.
that they know just to kind of get a character reference of who is this person and are they
Yeah.
well respected in the community versus are we getting somebody that people
Mm-hmm.
don't want to work with or they don't respect.
No. Yeah. It's so Taylor, she's out for being a financial advisor.
Probably not. I don't know that
Just
she committed any
kidding.
crimes. She's just volatile. But
Well, we
again, I
don't
mean,
want that
Arrested.
either.
I don't know that we want it, but like there might be some people again, like
Uh-huh.
you would be shocked the amount of people that want to work with somebody just because they're
Like
like,
notoriety.
yeah, like a
Yeah.
celebrity or
Yeah.
whatever it is. And not in our line of work, but just like how many celebrities open up restaurants or open
Oh
up some
yeah,
type
for
of
sure.
generic business
Yeah.
and people go and patronize it because they're like, oh, this person may be there or like
Yeah.
this could be
Yep.
whatever.
Yep.
So again, I'm sure that there's something.
There's a guy I went to high school with. He was a pro football player. He's opened up a few restaurants,
Yeah.
even like Miami and stuff. He's a good dude. He doesn't have like
No.
crazy background.
Right. But there's a lot
Support
of stuff to
him.
it. I mean, we like right by our office, there's a steakhouse that's named after a
Mhm.
football coach. Like it's just like there's a lot
Yeah.
of stuff that you put somebody's name on it and it adds notoriety and people want to
Yeah.
go and
Yeah.
support and things like that.
Oh yeah, for
So
sure.
it's I mean overall it's kind of crazy. I mean the amount of dollars that go into the production of something like this.
Mhm.
Like I would have never ever thought it took
2 million an episode.
yeah. Like
Yeah.
$30+ million to produce a season of a reality show.
But also like make that math make sense. So the lead of this 2 million an episode and this person's getting 100,000 for the entire show. That you're
I
right.
think
It
it's
just
because
doesn't
they
seem.
do it for the publicity, not for the
Yeah?
money. Like they just want to be more well known.
Well, I guess for 2 months of work, 100,000.
Yeah,
But still.
and you've got to remember a lot of these people were like plain Jane off the street.
Not Taylor.
No, so like her deal may be more unique, but I'm
Yeah.
saying if you were just a regular person, like most people don't
Right.
make
Don't have a
100,000
like
in a year,
background of like
right?
yeah,
So if you don't make
notoriety.
100 grand in
Yeah.
a year and you're on this thing for 8 weeks and you make
Yeah,
100,000,
100
like
grand.
that's
Yeah.
that's like a great deal.
Yep. Yep.
Now for this girl, like again, maybe it's more for the notoriety, maybe it's more
Mhm.
for whatever. Like that doesn't seem like
Maybe
the right amount.
she's changed and she wanted to find true love.
But even in that case, like I think about, so would you say, Kelsey, she's got 3 kids?
she's got 3 kids.
So she's got 3 kids. She's gone for 2 months.
I know.
Like, what's the cost of taking care of these kids?
and the
got
guy
2
who
baby
released the video
daddies.
is with the kids.
I don't know. I don't think he was the dad, was he? He was like the boyfriend.
But she's got 2 baby daddies.
That wasn't that guy, or it
Oh.
was?
One of them was
One
that
of them
guy,
was the guy,
and then
okay.
one was her ex-husband. So her ex-boyfriend and her ex-husband.
So there's like a lot going on.
Yeah. A lot of things.
There's a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff.
But those are things that, again, it's like, okay, there's a cost to babysitting. There's a cost to like
Mhm.
taking care of and feeding those kids while she's gone.
Yeah.
To be like, oh, I'm going to go.
Give this video and I'm gonna make some money.
Right.
No, you're talking about the amount that she was going to make from it that she had to pay out. No,
Well, I'm talking to even if she got 100 grand. I mean, what does it cost to take care of kids for 2 months?
I don't know. Maybe these guys wanted a lot of money and they were charging her. I got to watch your kid while you go make.
Well, the one guy
Oh, my-
clearly wanted to like,
Oh, yeah. Ruin
yeah,
her
ruin
life.
her, which
Yeah.
just because he like put it out there. But
Yep.
it's yeah, it's crazy. I think everybody needs to be conscious of what they do. I think that social media is a wildly powerful thing
Mhm.
from an advertising and from a marketing standpoint. But
Well, everything is tied to like, if your income is tied to like who you are, your reputation, like that's like very important.
sure,
Like, watch what you put out there, watch what you say. Like, to me, it just goes back to be a good person. Like, be a good person.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't seem too hard.
no, and again, I think even in the world of like, you could have a persona. So
Yeah.
we work with a lot of athletes and not so many in like the combat world, but like
Mhm.
people have personalities. So I think if you're
Yeah.
like, I'm a good guy or a bad guy, it's like that's the persona of you
Yeah.
want people to root for you or boo you.
Mhm.
And you need to be like not in the middle. You need to be somebody that people love or people hate.
Yeah.
And some people will like that will drive people to buy your merchandise
Yeah.
or whatever it
Yeah.
is. So in this person's world, it's like, okay, maybe you're the character that people dislike, but then in real life, like you do something like this and they're like, oh, okay, like even though that's your thing, like we can't,
Mhm.
like it's too much
Yeah.
for
Right.
what we're
Right.
going for.
Yep. Yep.
So
Yep.
I think everything that we do like is under a microscope. I think that use social media for
Mhm.
the benefit because there's a ton of money that can be given and taken away
Yeah.
from it. But other than that, I mean, it's
Mm.
oh, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna. I'm taking all this in. It's a lot. It's crazy to think just one, the amount of money lost, but again, they're gonna make it up. And then if we're tying it back to like us, like it does, like you need to be able to like one bet on yourself and your reputation.
Yeah.
And like that's what people are gonna want to work with. Like ultimately at the end of the day is like who you are. So because right now it's like a branding thing, especially even with like this podcast and
Sure.
putting ourselves out there more. It's like
Yeah.
people get, and I think like the like conversations, like you get to see the type of like people we are
Yeah, and
when we're talking.
And people clearly want entertainment. Like
Right.
we've done like purely financial stuff.
Yeah,
and
and
like yeah, like people don't want to watch
it's a
that.
flop.
So if we can talk
Not
about
a flop,
but
it's
if we can
like,
talk about money and lifestyle
Yeah.
and things like that, like that
Mhm.
seems to be what people like.
Wanna
So
see.
we want to give people takeaways financially in
Yeah.
different things that happen in everyday life, but also keep up with current events and talk about stuff that people want to watch.
Right.
So if you want just general information, like come
Let
talk to us.
us. Yeah.
Talk to us and come and do a digital
Yeah.
meeting or work with our
Yeah.
advisors and get the nuts and
Right,
bolts of
right.
what we do on a regular basis. But from the standpoint of the podcast, like we want to keep it light, we want to keep it fun, we
Yeah.
want to joke around, we want to get Kelsey involved
Yeah.
and Troy,
Troy,
as they have
aka
different
Jamie.
things. Yeah, as we go through all this stuff. So like, subscribe,
Yep.
do whatever you can to support our page if you like the content. And as always, like reach out and tell us
Yeah.
what you want to hear. We're going to talk a lot more about things in the sporting world. We're going to talk a lot more about transactions that happen in
Mhm.
large pieces of like art or like
Right,
I
right.
know we have more card stuff coming because there was just another very large transaction that happened
Mhm.
that just seems like every week it's becoming a growing and growing field.
Right.
So let us know what you want to hear about and we're happy to talk about
Yeah.
it. We'll see everybody next week.
time.
I don't.
Bologna and cheese.
I don't. I've got bologna and cheese. What is that? What is that?
Okay, so are you guys ready?
You don't know that saying?
No.
Bologna and cheese on rye.
Bologna and cheese.
No. Has anybody heard that? Nobody's
They're
ever
doing
heard
it.
that, dude. That's you just made that up. Or that's like some kind of weird thing from where you're from.
I mean, maybe South Carolina.
That's-
Bologna and cheese.
I've never heard that.
That's not
You've
a
never
thing.
been heard
Well, I
bologna?
think they should
Yeah.
open it.
Like, that's bologna.
Like,
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, like bologna and cheese is like
A
a little
sandwich.
extra.
It's a little extra.
You're a little extra.
No,
Bologna and cheese.
I've never been accused of being extra.
the inside.
Yeah.
Mm.
I got this girl's like
Welcome, bologna and cheese.
bologna and cheese with all these boogers
Mhm.
over here.
You added boogers. That's like extra.
No, you were like sniffing up like there's a whole thing of boogers that you just did.
There was boogers. I had boogers.
No, just like, I could hear the boogers.
Biggest
Nasty.
scandal in
Yeah, you just
Bachelorette
ate all those
history.
boogers.
$30 million lost.
Yeah, it was gross. It was. They just went right back into your throat.
I think this like
One,
is
I
the
did not
biggest
feel
scandal
them.
The Bachelorette
Two,
ever had. They've never canceled a season.
It's
before.
I probably could guess it. Maybe that's why my head's hurting.
Yeah.
There's nothing. Because I must have sucked them up already.
Always aired it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's gross.
It is
You
nasty.
like listen for
That
boogers?
they've canceled.
You're a booger listener?
It was hard to not. It was just like it was very like
Mike's a booger listener.
Ew.
He's listening to see if people have boogers.
you know how, like when people like here if you go
Oh, God.
like, like there like that's a clean just breath. Hers was like all like gargly and there were boogers and then she just like
It's not boogers.
what is it?
It's congestion.
Do you need to blow your nose?
That was clean. Before it was
Nah, that's because I sucked harder.
right.
Oh my lord. Okay. Mike. To put the freak.
Yeah.
Oh my
It
god.
was just going downhill.
Okay.
This is okay.
All right. Well, welcome back, everybody. We had a okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. Cut.
All right.
Can you keep it together?
Yeah, I will.
All right. No, not a deep breath.
Not another deep breath.
Can't breathe.
No, just
Okay.
standard.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Registered representative and financial advisor, Park Avenue Securities, LLC, PAS, OSJ 14021, Metropolis Ave, Fort Myers, Florida 33912 239 561 2900. Securities products and advisory services offered through PAS, member FINRA, SIPC. Financial representative of the Guardian Life Insurance Company of America, New York, NY. PAS is a wholly owned subsidiary of Guardian. Alliance Financial Group is not an affiliate or subsidiary of PAS or Guardian. CA insurance license number 0M21715. AR insurance license number 158383330. 884566.1 expires 428.